Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening. So, good evening, everybody. This Mohammed Ray. So, are they live now? If anybody they can watch me, just want to welcome everybody. This now other episode on the monologues and what they do for just engage with people in Sierra Leone. I get cap now. I hope I don't look kind of dark and shady inside. So I want to thank all the one that really come for come view waiting they do it again today. Just a second. I just want to do something here quick. So I just want to welcome everybody for coming around this evening, and I know it's in saloon and next na saloon for come view and listen to me, and for all the one that we share. I want to tell me thank you back. All right. First of all, I will just recap what I say. I want to welcome everybody this evening, because this is afternoon to we evening in Sierra Leone across the world. So this now Mohammed Ray I come on air again this afternoon to recite Naya for just can say some few things. This is very important. In an earlier video, I will make mention of certain things the way I say now they affect we as a nation. I talk about hypocrisy, dishonesty. Well, I not make mention of ignorance. So then three things they are now they make we be admirers of good things the way they happen in other nations. We know a lot they go around the world, but what you find out is Sierra Leone, they're very notorious about a lot of bad things, and people know the act. And so what we do is we admire great things where they go in other country, where other countries and they in developmental mode, they actively perfect. Well, I know with this fighting or conflict limited to Sierra Leone, but it seldom not become so notorious that there's no development, hardship, as we all know, a lot of bad things in the happen in the country. Now we know people and they try to get political office, under the normal world for the main purpose of changing lives, improving the quality of lives of other people, providing services, needed services, opportunities, which then now we know we get hundreds of thousands of children in Sierra Leone where they don't get jobs. Parents then they go, they don't able to feed them, picking them. People then they get medical issues, they not able to treat them, they not get way for go hospital. Disease is a way not for kill people and they kill people. Salaries are not paid, like I say so, like even Minister of Energy. We know say Bio Nine at the Minister of Energy, not able to pay salaries. People are since June, they not pay June salary. So how do people take care of their lives? So why do you want to occupy public office? If you know they care, but you know they go hungry. Young kids and they go then get a lot of malnutrition. We get over 700,000 cases of malnutrition. Over 33,000 of them they're severe. We get over 82% of households in Sierra Leone do not get food. Then they struggle for it on a daily basis. Drug don't take over the younger population, so there's nothing where people in the boast of. We look at it, there's no sustainable development. Even energy, like in a crisis. Today, darkness don't take over the entire country. So when people then say they want public office, then go for that particular action day, because they want to change lives, they want to make people's lives better. So we see in the last 6 years, going 7 years, there's kind of perpetual suffering in the country. And so when you talk, then violate your human rights, right of assembly, right, freedom of expression, all those freedoms do not exist anymore. So we see kind of a kind of electoral democracy in Sierra Leone, because it gets a difference between liberal democracy and electoral democracy. In this electoral democracy, the main focus now for let you get a public office by all means, and when you get there, then automatically you change for be authoritative and kind of implement authoritative rule. So now in a salon, so we don't have a liberal democracy where the rights, the civil rights and political rights of people, all Sierra Leoneans are observed. It not happen. So the reason why I say this first is that earlier today I come across a video. This video basically now one young man we then call Kadiru Kaikai, a chief Kadiru Kaikai, now a young guy, maybe he would be in his 20s or early 30s, now small guy age-wise. This guy, and when you dig deep down, he don't really make a lot of name. Now the SLPP and Southeast don't make a lot of name, and he's very close to President Bio. So this man, now one of the people in way Bio they use for kill, and a high-profile killer. Now they lead the Kamajos them for kill people them. All these killings will be don't take place in the first 5 years of Mother Bio. Now in way the civilian population they include in the leader where they go and kill people them. So he's a fearless guy, and they fear him a lot because if he able to take life, if you have that angel way they take life. So now so this guy did. And so today he want for become president, and a lot of people in the Vietnam same in Dadi in be one of the rebels and become Kamajos, you know, and then people in the them very infamous about a lot of atrocities where they don't cause and don't kill a lot of families and people across Sierra Leone. Nothing not happen. And so this guy now they go across the southeast of the country and also go to other places inside. SLPP get a lot of support, you know, for mobilize forces, for make them come, you know, they support them for being president. Well, there's no problem. Everybody qualified for being president of the country, you know, because that now a political right that one day everybody qualified. You know, when you look at we look at the polarities of democracy, you know, the two things that two poles that will exist on the polarity of democracy, when other subject don't work for bring one day, you know, now participation and representation, everybody get the right, and when we talk about also in a consensual democratic kind of society, consensual democracy, let me just say so, where people, actors, diverse actors are given the right, you know, for participate, you know, and another thing is not only participating, but you can also represent your people. So this young man, he get the right for represent the SLPP party. So based on me information what I get, Kadiru don't go around, they make meetings across the southeast. They mobilize Kamajo people, they mobilize rebels, you know, people away, because there's no difference between the Kamajos and the rebels. Because when Fode Sanko come with the movement, you know, so he go to the southeast, because these are the main purpose. The other thing we can talk about the civil war at the Kande, you know, he used the southeast because that's not the place we to say their own agenda, now for let them destabilize the country and then bring their own method of administration. So that's what happened, you know. So everybody qualified. But waiting, I find out is the guy, he don't already state a point. And the point is very, very important. You know, I've been talking about if we identify, if we know actively that something they go wrong and we not talk them and we not act on them, that complacency around it. When we are complacent about team them we get for bring a lot of damage, a lot of suffering. Now we country, this is not the only country we get. People that don't be citizens of different countries like how we do so. However, there's one thing we can happen. They always miss a country. But today, when you get a vocal voice and you're critical about the evil way they go, and then you be a target and they will kill you, just like Evangelist Samson. So this guy, and then they go and kill people in Sierra Leone, Kadiru. So, and because of the action for represent Madabio for going kill people in high profile killing across the country, so today, as Madabio they try for go, Kadiru say he want to be president. And so how he go be president, things say for going through the normal way, na so he for be. He say he will be president by all means. And he don't already inform even the American people them for say if you don't win, he go kill people. That's what he said. If you're just joining me, thank you so much and welcome. Anybody way to join me. So Kadiru say don't inform welcome everyone, welcome. Make your comments. I will respond. Thank you for coming. I want to make you. This is a very important subject. I want this make una listen to me. It's very important. So Kadiru say don't inform the State Department and other American groups. And they can't play the video for una. He say don't inform them. Say if you don't win elections in Sierra Leone, you will kill people. Now that he say. He say it will bring civil war in Sierra Leone. Now I want for let una reflect on our minds because not a hidden kind of statement. For say Madabio made the same kind of threat. Madabio been threatening say Salone will be ungovernable, it will bring civil war in Sierra Leone again. So we get a history of war with Uncle Salone, and this war come out from nowhere. People were not prepared. There's Northwesterners and the APC supporters them, and the Timni people, Limba local with them target, they not been prepared. And I just want to say here before I continue with people them, I know a lot of people them they follow me and they listen to me. I'm not bringing tribalism here. I want to know. Because I will get for call Mende name, I will get for call Southeastern name, I will get for call SLPP and the Administration Bureau and other people name. I am not doing this because of tribalism, no. So I want to let you know, but get kind of blood relationship with Southeasterners with Kono and Mende. I get them. So I am not in any way bringing tribalism. What I'm doing here, I'm not complacent. I'm not dishonest. And at the same time, I'm not a sycophant. So sycophancy, dishonesty, and complacency, then don't destroy we country. And until we come to we senses, for say, waiting beyond been say, now you don't get a copycat. We then call Kadiru, a small guy. When I look the time we go for college, some of us were not even in the country again. We they do other things and they try to do a PhD or something. Whereas this guy, a high-profile killer, Mende killer, now you want to become president after Madabio. He don't do Madabio dirty work. Now he threatens say he's gonna be president. He go around the southeast of the country. He draw big man them. Una can go na the internet, una Google them. He name Chief Kadiru Kaikai. Una go see how then they hail him because na killer. And what is also sad, in one of the videos where I say, you get somebody who say, he na be a commander na the RAF. Before he become a Kamajo, he's a light-skinned guy. And he say, una all know me role what I play, the skills what I do, the performance what I do, and the performance only for kill people. And he say, as Kadiru they become one for be president. And they be president and we are there for him and then they're ready for do everything. I will never forget that video they make a play on phone. It's a very sad day when I listen to this stuff they are, because in the countries them within Africa, a lot of know they say countries and they will be don't get war. Today they will manage their life and go forward. Sufferings with the Sierra Leone. Food no day, healthcare no day. They know they pay people and poverty all over the place, suffering. Then you still get people we want for being a power, but the only way they go do it now for let other people suffer. This now the role of this guy Kadiru. So Kadiru don't say it go make war kind of saloon back. Well, he don't support Madabio, he don't help him, he don't do everything. Madabio don't go become an illegitimate president because he don't win election. Maybe now he and one of the people that will be threatened even Kone for saying they will kill him or in family before if they don't allow lady president. Let Madabio no, they not call Madabio. Everybody knows say Madabio no win elections. So the threats and everything make he did it. Now Kadiru say he one did it. Well, we know as Bio they go, if they go, because for now you get the votes in the parliament, we illegally secure. For let it continue if you want for change the constitution. But I believe you don't want that. But as they go, when you look at the damage we don't cause, you look at the actions we Sierra Leoneans take, we have to say he's the only president in the entire world where they invite him at the ICC, they meet with ICC boss, and in case they actively, all they are waiting for now for let it come on our office before they arrest them. But me people them, they go do everything for let it get somebody where go replace them so that he no go, he go free, maybe he go still sit na salon, sit on a salon, and then they protect him. Well, Kadiru say now he want to be president for camp protect Madabio. But I just want to say Kadiru and the one day where they be all the Kamajo them, where they na the southeast and the SLPP supporters the way they be bring on the war. The people are ready. The difference between the next bad war we get for happen at Sierra Leone and we don't want to let war happen now because I say he say go make a civil war. He say if you spend $3 million because they don't take the money get them. $3 million, I go make una listen to the video. It go begin from just upline Masheka, take and free so you don't destroy. The way begin shoot people and run. You know, yes. But I want to let Kadiru know say the people of Sierra Leone, they are ready. A day would come where all them mess there. I mean, they will see the example. Albert Magai will be a tyrant, they terrorize Northerners and everything. They target people and APC, Northerners, Northwesterners. But the day come where they can Stephen take over and they will never forget what them past them. And so the good thing about now is today technology don't help. Everything, like including what they say, it's recorded. And then all the killings, all the mayhem, the damage way, Madabio, and this foot soldier, including Lima and others, it all there on record. And so there's nothing where they go free. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We will take care of them. But we're going to use the law because we are law-abiding people. You know, because in Rwanda, where I happen to understand more, not to stories, I studied the area, I took it as a case study. When them people don't cause the damage in Rwanda, Paul Kagame, make a firing squad, the Kabiu been killed and them for nothing. But Paul Kagame did one thing. He bring them to justice. And he makes sure say they all pay. A lot of them perish. And to this day, Paul Kagame is arresting them. That's what we're going to do. Because we have evidence, we have videos, we have audios. Nobody, not even from the Southeast or SLPP, where don't contribute for cause trouble in Sierra Leone and target innocent people where they go free. That one day, let them get out. Even some of we, well, irrespective of people that we left in this world, from we on side, we will bring them to justice. So that one day, I want to let you know. But this young man don't threaten. They say they kill people. And go fearless. Well, we ready for him. Everything we don't say is recorded because I'm not complacent. A lot of people don't get this information today. And me say they share them. So let people see this, let them hear it. What did this young man say, in relation to the things that we're ready for doing in the country. So I want make una go listen. It's not a long video. We go make we listen quickly to what he say. Okay. So please bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I just try for bring them up, make people and just listen to this. Oh, sorry. Just 1 second. I'm coming back. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, I did try for bring up for bring up. I did try for make her bring the video. We at the time for bring the video. Please give me 1 second. I've been getting but my phone timeout. You know, so I'm gonna for bring them back. Yes, so this now the video where this young man being played.
Bring one and this country the worst part to our political experience. I say it everywhere. Because I went.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Let me come back, please, ladies and gentlemen. He say this man say a budget for this and he go contest election. He go on one side, which side he go for go. Now burying he go Greek, but this night now this he go say. So let's listen to him.
So to me that is very key. So I want to excite patients. Yeah, I better come back. Won't care about politics. So that believe me, select Corona. I say this. And me, I say I don't talk about USM. If I not be president 2028, I will bring serious one at this time. No, I'm being very serious. I know they are there. If I not better, I will bring one at this country the worst pass to our political experience. I say it everywhere. Because I well prepared for one. Well budget for one. For bring one now about $3.3 million. Start about my shakati. I'm being very serious. So, no, what you make with the same message to people, let people know how serious we are. We're not going to 2028 election for long loss out. And we're not put to yesterday on the ground. There are people also in the SLPP who are going to have senior military. So, the only person with the army and this country can respect for is SLPP. Because of the mind. We also demanded SLPP protection, also any protection. So this thing not to turn on business, not to textbook. The politics now we play now, we're not going to give away now, we're get on mind. If you don't get mind, go sit down, make it work. The one that we get married in the country, people are not going to die in the process. The one that we go mad. That one me, I want to go
Right, me people them. So I just don't play waiting this man say about 2028 elections. He say they not SLPP and in not the go for the 2028 election for go loss am. If you don't win am and you don't win am, they bring the war way past the 11-year civil war will then bring Sierra Leone, and hide them the 11-year civil war, na Mende war, na they bring Sierra Leone, but I they come to that subject very soon. And they don't tell Una, they don't tell the public. So me want for send message to Ram on behalf of the one the way in main for say, bring it on, we are ready. They're not go afraid you, they're not go afraid you. You qualify for go through the elections, you qualify for contest as a Sierra Leonean, but would you not qualify for do now for late target innocent people after I don't lost? Because this now a major crisis. And we know say it doesn't matter how long it takes, that's why they go stop them. And the energy and the mindset where they get for do what they do, maybe to say then they go beyond the normal way of doing things. No matter how long it takes, it will go to an end. We know say people Mobutu Sese Seko was a tyrant, where they even say modern in the Mother Bio, modern and people where they support and promote him, but when the time comes, Kabila remove him. And the country not stable till today. We don't want that. Because the country we come out, a fine for less stability, they go there and possibly target you. If we look at other people, Gaddafi, he itself, go with him. That's no good. We know Saddam Hussein, now other man, he did not go with him. They all are tyrants them. Where they behave like how Mother Bio they behave, and also the Southeasterners they behave, and people like this. If you look at waiting Saddam Hussein in Pekin and they do, Uday and others, and they kill people when they want. Cause destruction. Today, it's not only the daddy, but the families and close relatives, they're not the function anymore. We don't want this for Sierra Leone. So if Kadiru they come, they speak loud and clear to us, I want them to take us serious. Because there was a time when Mother Bio come, we talk, they're not taken serious. They kind of they joke with that. They not bring war, but people the time of an Eskuruma, they're freedom. Maybe to say that shouldn't happen. Enough will happen at all. They freedom and they allow. Today, you don't turn a tyrant. The pain way people in the go through today is very severe. So if this guy come, he say one power, we get laws we say everybody we qualify, yes, he go to map for contest elections. Elections not reach it, they threaten people. I remember we get one we brother, we Mohammed Yungao, we na the ambassador now Russia, we go school together, we grow up na McKinney, you know, then the Russian ambassador. So at some point he rise up na the ranks of the SLPP and he become one of the senior people in UK. And so when he get into the politics, during one of his campaigns, he say if the SLPP not win elections, then will begin kill from upline till they can't fit up. This is not an audio, not video. Maybe so some of will be scattered. It's a very unfortunate statement. It's unfortunate because the only people who are targeted are the north. And he goes school at the north, we see we sell from Form 1 till go from 6. Yes, we went to school, it's not benevolent to all go. He's a brother. Remember last time we kind of US, he called, we talked. But that don't go well. And he's still a brother. That don't go well because why if think about fighting and killing people if you are not successful for win elections? And so me people I'm not complacent. Anything I come across with or anyone I go able help for make them remove evil people and like Mother Bio and in group them when I like this Kadiru boy. Kadiru is a small boy. The zeal way they make way big man they fall big man they fall around, not because of the nature of the society where it come from. Evil minded, then they use money, hardship there, you know, the culture of the people, you know, everything where not they make a country develop, now they exist and now they glorify in the area. And this is not good for Sierra Leone. Why? Because let's look at from somebody will tell me, you know, people we don't graduate from 2018 to this day, then get degree they not ever work. They not get jobs. So hundreds of thousands of young men and women they go around no jobs. Prostitution they all over the place. Do ladies want that? No. Because many now so they go able for survive. So if this man they come, complacency, ignorance, and sycophancy, everything, we they put on the side. We therefore expose this man for say, Kadiru. A plan say, he go fight and he go be the parliamentary, the presidential candidate for the SLPP. And he don't go in American embassy, don't go tell them say go bring fight na Sierra Leone. Bio na so he been threatened stupidly and people in take up. But this not to an Eskuruma in time. We know they fall for then gimmick there, they fake and kind of fake where they would say so. But we see if you go try for dig down, you go find out say there are so many and they say they plan for make a meeting. I think by December they get a big Kamajo meeting, fighters for celebrate and for ready for threaten. We know there have been a lot of tyrants in different countries. We get the army, the support of the army. Like Kadiru say all high profile military people, officers and they for them, then they support them. They bring it on. A day would come where they pull the uniform, they run away. That day they can. We don't know when and how, because people you don't push people at the corner so much that people will take up these measures for fight back. So me people I just want to present a young man where they call Kadiru Kai, when a bio in high profile killer, na a civilian, but he gets so much power for kill people at will that he become very famous in a bio administration. So in a job that one day. And all them boku kills they wouldn't go and do killings now in the conduct and in the do with the help of the Kamajos them. And the Kamajos and the rebels are the same people. And now they enlist them, they secure their service, they groom them, and also develop a movement where go disrupt the country. Now so you see. But I believe say Tendeka we no go able. Yeah, Jame. We all will live in Gambia, we know how ruthless it be. Today in other country they not even come out walk a mile. Then tell and say now this secure place where they do not for day. For some 10 days, some people are not going to get that opportunity. Because the way they end people their lives, then also their lives can get for end. So Kadiru, I'm speaking to you directly. Mina Mohamed Sure, with no malice, for say we hear you loud and clear. Bring on the war. You qualify for contest election at Sierra Leone. You're not Sierra Leonean. You get it right. Like I say, when you look at the polarities of democracy, one of the sets, the polls, where they discuss the polarity of democracy now representation and participation. So you get right for participate and you get right for represent people. If that is true, you have to do that. But what is not true, where you're not supposed to do for threatening people and say go bring one as Sierra Leone if you fail the elections. Then they all na game. Now gimmick that one day. If you try that, you're not going to succeed. Because one, the civil war way would have bring many people and bring Sierra Leone through Ali Kaba. The target not be no say this they happen. But now that all no say when are ready for bring civil war in Sierra Leone, we accept. When I don't do everything. If you know win elections, now jail and you go bring Fet na salon, no, it's not going to happen. We keep this record and we scatter them. Even within Sierra Leone, they stop you. We cannot go talk about international action where you go face. So it talk them, what you do so now for satisfy the fools, big man, fool, big man, the way they near you, now the southeast and SLPP people. But I can assure you that the trouble will go meet you. Kadiru, you're not going to ever forget that one day. And besides, there's trouble already around you. Because they know say you are one of the killers them, we represent you. And they go and threaten people across the country. Any side where they say problem day, you get the mic, you go there, you are a civilian. And even don't boast now this audio say, you are even more powerful than the military. And now you they protect the military. Military, they need for protect them. We know the protection. They've committed horrific crimes against humanity, not Sierra Leone. And now they don't enlist you, you don't enlist them for work together and try for continue for damage the peace, security, and stability of Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone belongs to everybody. There are too many people out here where want to go back to Sierra Leone, not because they want to work for government, but because they have work to do, business for do. But guess what? Whose business where they go sell Nasalu, where they even make sense to you? You don't deprive so many, when I don't deprive so many people. So I just want to say this. You know, some of we not to talk just about the thing. So a few years ago when I was in London, I just would do a degree in conflicts. I don't know if this is clear. So this is I did just the lift and small, I want to see. I'm sorry about where I said. So this is not the dissertation. I do a degree in international conflict from Kingston University. Okay, so this now a dissertation where I write about the conflict in Sierra Leone conflict. I was kind of concerned about the way they use Pekin and Sierra Leone for fight adult conflicts. The major damage and problems they way they cause on people and lives and property in Sierra Leone, the SLPP will bring the war through Ali Kaba. They use Pekin and too much. So I documented sufficiently the atrocities of this war, you know, starting from the causes of the conflict to a lot of stuff. But one thing where I argue out now, this may dissertation, whereas the conditions the way they say now they cause the conflict in Sierra Leone, the civil war, you know, maybe talk about nepotism, corruption, and other things. Then I argue say, yes, it's true. People are not happy. Waiting till it happen. Economic stagnation. Yes, it's true. People are not happy waiting till they occur. I say, but despite all the measures them where political scientists, you know, commentators, journalists don't point out as the factors they were responsible for civil war in Sierra Leone, I argue that they are not sufficient for a conflict of that nature to take place in Sierra Leone. The only reason why the conflict take place in Sierra Leone is because of tribalism. Mandate tribalism now bring the civil war in Sierra Leone. Tribalism was the main reason why there was a civil war in Sierra Leone. Now, if you get a conflict where drag for 10 years, that conflict they fulfill certain conditions, certain criteria. No conflict no they occur in a country and begin at one part and become the actors of that conflict, become dominant in that particular thing and cause atrocities. And we know the people are way responsible today without enough get certain criteria we fulfill. First of all, if it gets an area whose side it gets a stronghold, where to say people and they escape back and forth, which was what the Mende SLPP Kamajo they do. Then they move and can kill, then go back to the southeast. They have the support of people whose side the thing can enter, because that was it. That was the only place. The war couldn't have started in the north and go through Guinea, but it get for start in Liberia. When we know the people where they support what they go on. We view for the Sanko activities and videos where we see people and they welcome for the Sanko. I remember watching a video where we were in Gambia. People and they already wait for the Sanko for camp. That happened in the southeast. They knew about the war. They welcomed the war. They provided the fighters when I didn't picking them, then family members for go fight. They used false means for say they get charms and everything. It was a lie. You know, they created fear and intimidation in a population. We to say on a country. We to say that was the first time they see that. That horror where they create, they make people flee, people and they run, people afraid, and they became very dominant. And also, they also raped the resources of the country, then take over Kono and then place the outside diamonds in there. Now then be they used for go buy arms and ammunition. Madabio was involved, Steve Bio was involved. You know, they knew about this. And so the conflict lasted that much because it was a civil war way caused by the Mende. It was a civil war way to say they do purposely for letting remove the APC party and then remove APC administration and office. We know that. And I argue say, you know, the war in Sierra Leone, the conditions the way they say they cause the war, they're not sufficient because if you go Guinea, you go other countries then gets them. You can have a day where a riot they take place because people then get economically then get problems. Jobs they're not there, unemployment, or a lot of hardship. People then demonstrate, but it will not turn to a full-scale war where they last for 11 years, killing people. Hundreds of thousands of people were killed, countless. They maimed so many people. Now we have tens of thousands of people who not get iron, who not get food, and they happen by the same people. Kill so many people, create so much fear. And the only way, the reason why that happened was because they have the plan for disrupt the country, and now they get the upper hand for continue to do that. And so if Kadiru come, and they come both say they kill people, and they bring war, he get already, he say he don't get the budget for the war, for cause the damage you one caused before. And so all they wait now for there, now listen.
Because we're going to 2028 election.
Listen.
Bloody.
Listen.
Now bloodshed.
If they make false accusation already, APC bloody, APC no get hands.
So the only thing we will make win that election and possibly get mine.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Why APC they don't let the business so. APC don't let the business at all.
Did you hear that?
Go attack me Falaba, they don't know how to come inside. I come up Falaba, they say no can go Kamakwe and the wolf. Go Kamakwe, and then I attend to program they don't know how to survive Komode. I go Kamalu, they don't know how to work. The farmer chief in fact hand over the entire Kamalu talk. It's the navigator. How this is a right because honestly, by tradition, the farmer chief hand over the tongue give me, say like you. So by us, I want to come out for the dude to only pass by. Go Makeni, I don't know how to survive. But every time I always see people the expectation. Do you I don't say things are very difficult for everybody. But we need for exercise patience. The president, I don't say that person is slow but sure enough. So, but at times I can understand because if you mean the position and so not to everything you able for blow, you don't forget your brothers the way would remind you. Then this man I yesterday meant to remind me, I don't forget him. That's an answer so well. We will come to show respect. The presence of the monkey. That's an answer I say right now.
I want to listen.
We'll come to buy us $200. We will graduate. But demonstrate say now person died. But demonstrate say now person who say be respectful. Because when person died, the people that will go they know the kind of person will be. So to me that is very key. So I want to exercise patience. Yana Peru Kampa. One kind of politics, so that believe is a recommend. I say this. And me, I say I don't talk about US embassy. If I not be president 2028, I will bring serious war on this country. No, I'm being very serious. I know the idea. If I not better, I will bring war on this country where the worst parts to one everybody will experience. I say it everywhere. Because I'm well prepared for one. Well budget for one. For bring boy and about $3.3 million. It starts out by my check. I take it out. So I'm being very serious. So, no, what you make with the same message to people, let people know how serious we are. We're not going to 2028 election for long, we'll lose out. And we're not to like yesterday like ground. There are people also in SLPP who are going to ask senior military. So, the only person with the army in this country very respect for is SLPP. Because of the mind. We also demand the SLPP protection also. Any protection. So this thing not to turn all business, not to textbook. The politics now they play now will not pay the people and I will not get on a mind. If you don't get mind, go sit down make you watch. The one that will get my head can't join with people that don't die in the process. The one that will go back. Now I'm here, no why you do that.
Right, so I just decide for play over that thing there. That will get time for people away they join. So if you just they join, this na the thing we Kadiru, you know, make for threaten people and lives them. He say it will bring civil war in Sierra Leone. Well, let you bring them on. We don't try for let people know. Now that's I do now. Now I know I don't make the video not long it because I don't do a couple of several minutes now. But before I end, I want for say a little things about the civil war in Sierra Leone. Now this they go to a lot of young people then, you know. I can't make another video, make a cut this, but another live, and that live video But okay, let me just do it here. I'm gonna be fast, okay? An hour is good. So we all know, say Sierra Leone. When you look at the population demographics of Sierra Leone today, Sierra Leone population now it don't go beyond the 7 something million. Now it don't go to the 9-10 million or more since the time the census took place. You know, and when you look at the population of Sierra Leone, the demographics kind of points a predominantly the one that we fit in at the highest number percentage na young people. And so when you look at from age 1 or 0 or 1 month to 35, they're over 80% of the population of Sierra Leone. So in Sierra Leone, even in the capital city, when at Freetown, 70% of the residents of Freetown, they within age 35 below. So which means the young generation, the younger people, these people when are the supposed to be the future leaders of the country. They are in the largest population of the population bracket, and at the same time they are the people that face the challenges in that country today. Now the reason why this aspect is very relevant is because there's a lot of misinformation where they go on. There's a lot of ignorance where they go on. And the people where they play that role, they are young people. If you go now, all the entire Sierra Leone, the young people, they over 80% of the population of Sierra Leone. And when they say young, this is age 35 below. You know? So if you look from age above 30 years old to whatever age, then fitting within the next 15 or 16% of the population. The problem is this population is not well prepared for able to handle their lifespan and the future, or even take control of the country. Now, we know there's been a lot of exploitation. And today, now they way I choose for Mecca, talk a little bit about the Civil War, where this Civil War, many young people they don't know how it came, without them bring them, the impact of this war. And even where some of them don't go college, they don't get jobs. Why you see we have a lot of Sierra Leoneans them out of Sierra Leone, Europe, America, Canada, we get Australia. So why do we have Sierra Leoneans there? There's so many people where without the Civil War running for their lives, that's not going to happen. And this Civil War, they exploit them to the highest degree. Now today we see an administration where to say now the sympathizers of the Civil War, where to say so many of them participate in that Civil War, but the younger people they don't know. Even at the southeast, when at the stronghold of the SLPP party, they have no idea how this war come about and why the country they na this way they so. Now, like I said before, the Civil War in Sierra Leone, it come on the southeasterners and then bring them. Now they bring the Civil War. Everybody knows that, with the exception of the younger generation. Now, if we go to the population, the age brackets right now, we cut off from 35 years old below. The Civil War in Sierra Leone ended in 2002. Today, within 2022, or 2024. Now, which means the war ended well, officially for people, but this war not ever end for so many of us. People that we get their families, they kill them, then destroy their property, then change their lives in different ways. The war not ever end. Especially when we see the mess where they go on in Sierra Leone. Under the very people that when they contribute for bring war in Sierra Leone, for left in Sierra Leone. I just want for the younger generation when they listen to me, for say, if you all 35 years old, so if you take 22 years off 35 years, how much don't left? So they get like 13 years old. So you were 13 years old when the war, they say, end. So if you're 13 years old when they say the war end, if you take 11 years also where the war being there throughout, then you're about 2 years old where the war can salute. So, which means the population of Sierra Leone, they don't even know this particular conflict, how it come, without them bring them, the negative impact of this conflict, and also even, we can also say post-conflict human development in Sierra Leone, the issues, the challenges, the way the country face. They don't even, we don't know. And what we don't know, especially, I'm really sending this to young people. If you get for blame why we didn't have these conditions, you get for look at, Sierra Leone wasn't like that. It doesn't matter whatever the level of government, the type of government will be in there, the suffering will be in there. I can tell you, Sierra Leone been get a structure in place. There was a political structure in place. There was an economic structure in place. There were social structures in place. And also culturally, people are more connected than they now. So all them conditions there, they derail them. Them particular structures there, they derail them. And so we see how the country is on there. Now, but the biggest problem we will get is that people in there, especially the way they support the SLPP, young men and young women, they don't know the problems them way occur Salon as a result of the members of the SLP party will bring the war in Sierra Leone. The war in Sierra Leone was created by Southeasterners through Ali Sanko. Ali Kaba. For the Sanko, not to be the person way gather the resources for let them go, initiate the process for let work on Salon. He was just a food soldier. When I can read so many books, many Sierra Leoneans, they don't write books, Lansbury and all this, they don't write books and publish them. The civil war in Sierra Leone, Ali Kaba, and many other Southeasterners, they come together for train people in now Libya during Gaddafi time and come past them through Liberia where Taylor been daily around for fact that they can derail the peace or whatever relative peace will be there in Sierra Leone. So Southeasterners then bring the war because for many people, when they see the Kamajos, we have to ask the question, young men, when people to say that 1 year old where the war will start, many people Southeasterners think about the Kamajos. Ask the question, how did the Southeast get a group of people called the Kamajos? These people, this destructive group, will start as rebels and then transform to become Kamajos. And then they hail people them where it be say all what they know now for kill them come mortal man them because they want to remove the APC administration, remove notable Northwesterners completely from office. And then believe say the only way they could do it for bring war in Sierra Leone. As I've been saying earlier, the people them many countries then get the same issues them where people then say now they make less work and salon, but one of them now them countries they. And the side who side people and demonstrate, we don't see demonstration at Kenya, but Kenya are not grab for say this is a rebel leader who want now let them make. They have demands. These people do not have demands. More than remove them from power. Then come, but then continue for fight. What did they be the fight for? They want to destroy the entire country, create fear, intimidation, so that they will deal it permanently. That was the reason why they bring the war. Kenya, no call for a civil war. Yeah, Senegal, no call for civil war. Because waiting Macky Sall due to the opposition is very filthy. So there are so many countries whose are hardship day, problem day, even less than or worse than what did happen in Sierra Leone, but they're not fit. So the rebel war kind of salon, where I can call a Mendes civil war, and I know they talk because of tribalism, but the Mendes and Southeast, I bring the one at Sierra Leone. I'm not trying to bring tribalism here. That's what happened. And then bring the war. And it's not every Mendes. Then bring them, the political demagogues, they mix them with tribalism, and bring them. And so we see the destruction will happen. So if we the young people, we not the young people, we don't know this war. Now Ali Kaba, we still living in the southeast, and notable southeasterners them, then combine, contribute money them, get us some Sierra Leoneans, the people who will be disgruntled against the APC administration, then take them to Libya, then go train them, then they bring them. Although for the Sanko kill a lot of them, for Ali Sanko escape. Because once they enlisted for the Sanko, we been disgruntled and they want to work with them the movement. Later, he didn't want to be the leader now. But for the Sanko was just a foot soldier. And Ali Sanko escaped. That's why he's still alive. Okay? So, the war in Sierra Leone, I can call Amende Southeastern Civil War. And then bring them because they want to satisfy the selfish political interest. That's why they brought the civil war in Sierra Leone. Now, I want to look at things then. Because where Kadiru say they bring one in Sierra Leone, more than the one will be happen, the people are not going to sit down again, let that happen. International community, in terms of the one they way, where they say moral guarantors, they are also there. But I can tell you, the people will fight this time because we are informing our people sufficiently. Let them know, say, war day on the way. And it doesn't matter where they get the military machine, the people will fight back this time. So, if you want to know how the war occurred for satisfy the selfish interests of Southeasterners, them, SLPP people. Because we already have a 1991 constitution. If they talk against the APC as being unconstitutional regime, where the APC regime they turn to the Southeast and see all the major big names na the Southeast, they were all working in the APC party. They rise to the position of even vice president. Celia Jesus Sharif and others, Mina them, everybody, they worked for that administration. So the one party, now Albert Magana starter. It's just like the story of the pirate and the king. Where the king, they send people in at the sea, make them go raid, then loot, then thief stuff there from people and say, well, they try to protect the waters them. But if you get an ordinary person do the same, they say, my pirate. The idea of one party, Albert Magana bring up. And Seka Stephen, where he win, he actualize them. They say, oh no, APC don't bring one party. So for one of the young people, the world not be make them in the day, but where he land, you go able to know. So if you they support the idea of APC rule for so many years, one party would have introduced her, Albert Magai. So if the SLPP been in power in 1967, they would do the same because they begin that process there. So why it will be bad? Where Seka bring them, but it not just bring them, it bring everybody in the group for rule. Not to like where they discriminate everybody, ostracize everybody. The concept of really bringing people together, inclusion, we see them at the APC, now part of the APC party. Although it would change in the next APC administration, that mess not going to happen again. So the point here is, Momo already introduced 1991 constitution and introduced them for let a change day. Then can't pull them. But beyond the 1991 constitution, they quote every day. So for you, the young people, they don't know whether they fool in the Southeast and across the country. The war, beyond them bring them for selfish reasons. Because in 1991, there was already a constitution. If you speak against the APC and Momo, why was there a constitution? Is there a constitution where they use it today? Under somebody where they say, now a dictator. Ask that question there because we're young. And the war, if you are 35 years old, it starts when you're 1 year old. So you don't know anything about the war. The one who bring them now SLPP, now they bring the war. The Southeasterners and bring them for remove the APC party in the office. That's what they did. For satisfy the selfish interest. So no Northwesterner, we not to SLPP, get a hand on that war day. Let us know that. So this war, let us look at what he do. It caused a lot of destructions. The war, it devastated the economy of the country and the stability of the country. For 11 years, now killing, die every day. Now in the Mende people and bring Nasalo. And I know they talk am because of tribe. Because that was what happened. They are the people, now they're stealing on the Kamajos. The people that are killing people in the last 5 years. And number two, the war where the Mende people and bring, the SLPP and bring, where be say, Kandiru, they talk about it, they say, that war day, which they come, past that war, where they been bring. It's not recent that they bring them, we say that war day. But now they bring the war. It caused a lot of damage to human life and physical property. That's true. How? What's in the human life way it costs? If you walk around a salon today, they see a lot of people, them pa them mommy there, young girl there, then they beg, then hand them cut, then foot them cut, so then they eye them boss, so then cut them, watch them. They did every nonsense. Even baby old and born, they cut their hand them. They see them. Now they see them across the country, especially Freetown. Now they made the rebels them. Now they cause them. Now they cause them. So they cause this human damage to human life. So we get tens of thousands of Sierra Leoneans there. We don't grow up for become beggars. We don't know for them this. You know. So the other way they also damage human life is they conduct a lot of abductions, especially women and children. They abducted a lot of them. They use them as sex slaves. Rape now being one of the elements they would use. Then when they will bring this war, we'll fed this war. They bring and they can't take people in the northwest and they can them go. So they know they again. Samuel, a very bright Sierra Leonean, when I'm in Gorilla and Afrobe College. We go holiday na McKinney. He say, hey, Mr. Ture, say, brother, I can't go na Masingbi. I say, hey, man, no go. He been then at Kamal Street. I say, Samuel, we say, no, I go for go, my sister, they, okay, the road and the monitor. We don't say until today, they killed Masingbi boy. They killed so many people. They raped so many women. They use them as sex slaves. And they also use them for work for them as slaves as well. For carrying the loot and everything. That's how the human damage would have caused. And it lasted for 11 years. So if you're young, you begin to admire Mother Builder. These are the people who bring civil war in Sierra Leone. They damage human life, rape people then. There are so many children who come out of that war, now bush them, born, they give them mama, they don't even know them that did them. They are all over Sierra Leone. The other thing where I also noted about the war in Sierra Leone, where the Mendesi war then bring, is about displacement. Over 2 million people and they displaced in another country. People and they come out and they run and they go all over the place. This is internal displacement. But we also find out that over 500,000 people have left that country. So 500,000 people. And the majority of these people, they are the skilled people of that country. This is not the brain, they cause a brain drain at the country. Sierra Leone wasn't a big country. They get smart people in. Doctors then, civil servants then, people who are in the civil service who get a lot of different kind of expertise. You know, professors. I remember I see a lot of people and when I professor them, like Americans issue them all who be in Gambia, you know, they run. So the way they run, they go England, America, and they then die. All the doctors, good doctors, they then die away. They not die in a salon. So the Mende War brought a brain drain in Sierra Leone. For you, the young man who just graduated from university in Afrobe College in Jala, Mitimagai, I want to make you know, say, Kandiru say what happened at Salon, and I just want to bring to you, say, the war where he say it will come more than the one where they will bring, now Mende man, I'm bringing a Sierra Leone. So this is not about tribalism. I'm still after Kandiru. Then cause a brain drain at Sierra Leone. All skilled personnel, then destroy them. Teachers, professors, doctors, nurses, lawyers, they all die as refugees in another man country. So after the 11 years war, Salon get for start all over. all over. The universities, they not get professor them, they not get lecturers, all which they get now, and then first degree they lecture. Where then teach them, where then go. So if you say a lot of young people where then go to college, then they go, they're not qualified, because all the good teachers then don't move, then go to other countries. Seasoned good teachers, where saloon, where work they occur now, West Africa, saloon they always they talk. People are smart, but all the teachers them. But what is sad about this, there's so many teachers we don't die, like Gambia, so they're not turn back. So many teachers, so many, and the families, they take it and they die. Yes. Buddha caused this. Southeasterners, Mendes, and Kadiru, another Mende don't come, they mobilize the Kamajo. They say then they kill back. And now they Panama, they go all over. When I look at them, they Facebook, they all over the place. I'm not making up stories. They mobilize the Kamajos. And any side we go, they say they're ready to fight. Why fighting? We get a constitution which stipulates the methods of how we change a government. So why do you have to fight? Why not contest? But that's what they know. Because Southeasterners, they know they win genuine elections. They've never won any genuine election at the country. It's never happened. Because they're sparsely populated. The bulk of the population of the country is in the northwest of the country. They know that. And so the only way where you go fight for win elections, now through violence and not to win. We know even President Kaba not be win elections. Ken Fasman be win. Bio Kami Choka. So we all don't see that. So the people you know, are still they talk about the still they talk about the what's in the Civil War caused in Sierra Leone. I'm sorry, the people I just try to do some recording now. So the other thing is the destructions where the Civil War caused now the nation's infrastructure. The Civil War caused a lot of damage to the nation's infrastructure. Yeah, that's now a very serious thing. During the time where the Civil War been there, where the Civil War, the infrastructure across the country, like bridges, community centers, buildings, churches, mosques, they damage a lot of them. And the reason why they do this, these are people that were, they were just jealous, you know. They're jealous because they believe, say, anything will happen, then tell them, what's been there, now SLPP, now APC stuff. You know, they say now APC stuff, and therefore, they don't owe any obligation to anybody. Schools, markets, everywhere they destroy. So the nation's infrastructure, even bridges, then they spoil them. So the 11-year Civil War, where I can only say that the Mendes Civil War, it caused a lot of damage in the country. And the only reason why they bring them now for make they remove the APC party. The impacts of the Civil War, you know, it not go overestimate them. Kind of overemphasize the impact they did. Sorry. It contributes for damage the stability of the country and economic development of the country. And how that? Because it slowed down human development in the country. You know, if you get a little bit of unsettled experience, and maybe even a 1 month, and it come back, for can begin, for can continue, it can start all over. Let's look at the coronavirus. For many people, we need to say they left their regular activities because of the virus. We see what happened. Where they say for start back countries, they all get for beginning all over. It is slow down human development. That's what the Southeasterners they do due to the war where they bring Sierra Leone. And you know, Sierra Leone has experience, obviously, a bitter. But watching at the sad thing, there are too many Sierra Leoneans, especially young people, where they don't know how them people have destroyed our country. They have no idea. And so we have a responsibility for let them know. Because we don't already get signals, say, then they bring another fight one as alone. This man not only they talk, but they walk, they talk. Because he they go, he they bangera people. And we know, say, in have been the foot soldier of Madabu, where they lead the killings in the country. So we know, say, the Civil War, it also creates a lot, I mean, it led to the collapse of Sierra Leone's political and civil authority. Yeah, because if you look at, you know, being get a form of, what can I say, a responsible sort of organized sort of administration in the day, whether at national or local level. It not be happen. Paramount chiefs then desert them, place them. You know, all leaders they come out, they all run. So Freetown was the place to try them to go settle. Why do you have a large population of people and rural people in Freetown? It come up from the Civil War. It come up from the Civil War. So we know the Civil War, it led to a lot of human rights violations against the local population, right? It happened predominantly. So yes, there are people maybe to say now the combatants then, the fighting parties then, either the government shoulders them, they cause them killing against them, we then hold them. But the bulk of the human rights violations, they were carried by the rebels, the Kamajors, against innocent Sierra Leoneans. And 30 day, that mark day, a day, na the communities. Women then they where then rape 30 day then they. The destruction where they cause, people are not able to recover 30 day. Another thing we're very important here is Sierra Leone not to be people maybe they take food stuff, they may go sell them abroad, and what they say like Guinea so, Liberia. But the effect of the Civil War, it halts and disrupts agricultural activities. For 11 years, famine not been the go, like I been the go, because the war they all over. The rebels they meet you, then they take you food, take you stuff, then kill you. If you get wife, then rape them, then go. Or if you get your husband, then kill your husband, then take your wife. That's what they do. This not to any stories. So we know say for several years, for 11 years, the rebels forces them, where happen for form this way in common other parts of the country, then destroy farming activities in the country, and even livestock. And so if we look at the population will be there upline, will be there actively in agriculture. If you they do a study for analyze Sierra Leone in diverse ways, they always say the majority of the people of Sierra Leone, their main occupation are farming. It's not like now government they employ them, but because the main employment really do not farming. It's not like government employ them. So now people are engaged in farming, and farming really contributes a large part of the GDP in the country, just like mining. So why farming be a problem today? Because after where the rebels there, due to the war, where mother build and families they bring to Sierra Leone, then disrupt the farming activities because they drive people from their mainstay, the localities then so they run, so they go out of the country, so they go sit on Freetown, and they never went back. And even with the war, if we bring them up to Jankaba in time, there was a bunch of corruption will be happening. The monies and way aid agencies and put for let them go support people and for go back, they eat up. And so now you get a population of freedom where Boku then bring Pekin away young, where they run from the war, they're not able to go again because they didn't have anywhere to start. You know? And so then the only way where they get for mate, so they run and can't fit on and can't sit on it, bon. And so now you get a population where they don't increase young people and they don't get anything for do. And Boku don't know how they can affect or how the poor people they can affect for cancer today, you know, and the struggle. They don't know. And so I just want to make it let people they know say the war will happen more than 22 years ago when they stop them. And we're also 11 years back, so that don't be 33 years now. It gets a major impact na Salone in development. Agriculture, they go beyond forever. The infrastructure of the country, then destroy them. And you look at the opportunity for let Salone get qualified people, they also destroy them. University professors and lecturers for 11 years, they not get school business where they go. They just run, not to invest in school. Teachers, they go in other countries. Brain drain, the skilled labor. Salone lost them over 500,000 people. So this is not a story. So I just want to make a tell una the young people for say, if una the same activities the way they carry out for destroy the country, Nani Madabio bring. These are the same people. Same people. Ali Kaba, Madabio, them, they all. The other thing we're very important here is the question for us is the effect of the post-conflict human development in Sierra Leone. Post-conflict human development. No human development, no in Salone. Why? Now the thing the world just mentioned so. So we know the devastating effects of the senseless civil war. It prevents successive administration for carry out effective economic, social, and political reforms to address sustainable human development in Sierra Leone. Because the country don't know how to start. If you then a comfort zone, they pull you there, you go there for so long and then bring you back and say, can they? How you go able to review? It's a problem. But the one way damage now the council now the same SLPP then. And then damage the country. Now they come back. And when they come, they don't know what they do because they're not genuine. So it can get a millionaire of SLPP administration, it will never, their Salone will never be a better country. Not because they hate SLPP. I've been tell one high profile person at SLPP, I say, listen, the day where you do good things, I say good things about you. I say, the country, we don't wish let problem there. We wish let Madam you do good, let develop the country. I want that. I don't support SLPP, but if Madam you do good in the country, where it change lives, promote human development, quality of life, why are for opposer? I would say that. I say, hey, this is good, but it's not happening. So this is not a crisis, maybe people. The other post-conflict human development issue here is a number of things that they happen at the country where it's very serious. Poverty pervasive. The majority of the people of Sierra Leone are poor. It's a very serious crisis. And you know what I'm talking about. You know, the infrastructure of Sierra Leone is very poor. Look, then there's what happened. A whole bridge collapsed with a truck, and today the truck did it. They're not even pulling it. Now then they make a makeshift crossing, another truck don't go for down the back. For go Nakamakwe. And when you neglect for develop the nation's infrastructure, it will lead to more poverty and affect the local economy and even the national economy. Because if you look at the produce, the food stuff where they come on as Sanda, Kamakwe, like granite, one of the highest places where they produce granite in the entire Salone. What about pepper? Chili pepper. I don't feel say other places they only produce chili pepper, passing a Sanda. But how do you transport these commodities, these crops? food crops. Not a problem. So there is lack of what? You know, diversified economy. The economy not diversified. There's nothing way to go on. We not get industrialization. Or they will not get even basic services. Them we forget. Then as I not did it. Illiteracy among the youth population. It will contribute to poor human development. We affect post-conflict human development. I'm talking about the 22 years conflict we end. And Salon not been doing like that. So the other thing we also get a big impact today, the lack of respect for what? Of civil rights. Where you in our position, nobody respects you. It's a problem. So we not respect the rights of the people, civil and political rights, where now a typical democracy within the practice in Sierra Leone, now electoral democracy, period. And electoral democracy, just like waiting Kone do, it try for manipulate and name somebody when not win the election. And so waiting at the function, the main purpose of you being president, where you know able to take care of the people, you know respect their rights and liberties. So the only type of democracy where they support that, but this is what it is. So it's a liberal democracy, where the liberties of the people, the rights, political rights, and civil rights are respected. So, my people, I'm not here talking about being a tribalism or which is. I'm saying the reality here. These are the things that are bringing the country backward, and when I see how the rights of the people. Today we see they not pull Mahmoud by Mahmoud. Why them be arrested in the first place? So corruption, endemic corruption among public administrators. Corruption there in SLPP so much that it is stink. And I see still young people at the southeast or SLPP supporters, and they still they dance. Think about what you they eat for the day, the job where you get for the day. How you people in the survive? If you get picking out, they survive. Other than supporting an administration we corrupt. We see people who matter be appoint where they now the Central Bank of Sierra Leone then thief over 5 billion going to 6 billion. Then transfer and through wire this money through a bank where the Bank of Kabbalah pass where the workers then see huge sum of money when ever did it. And the latter officials and so the secret come out. And so what did they do? The one where they say anti-corruption leader, what did he do? He say one day appear, say they don't pay the money, they don't forgive them. But think about what you been say about the APC supporters them. How much you disgrace them, you know? Think about it. Think about what you do. It disgraces the people in so much. But that's why they go free. What about the guy when they say Kai when the former immigration? Then catch him with Motkade way what? How many millions? Only how many hundreds of thousands? Sorry, I say millions. It's in our present. Telephone. Paran thief so much money for in wealth for maintaining himself because he lead a big life with force. Then left him. So endemic corruption among public administrators in this SLPP administration, it also they bring development behind. So if I reach here, I just stop here. But what I want to say here is the young people when I get a responsibility for learn when I belong, like building a conceptual framework, like when no more have been write on a dissertation them, choose topic them. Before you write on the topic, they look at first. And try to find a concept will match that topic day. If you did that and you get a degree and you know able to make you think about an administration will not get any development we bring, and you know, not they think about good quality of life because of your tribe or region, and because of any criminal money they give you, your life will continue for the BN. Sierra Leone not go move further without young people for be part of this particular the venture for development. People and they admire what they go on. We go to Senegal and a 40-something-year-old man, they become a president, and what happen in Kenya, all those actions. Sierra Leoneans, they are just admirers of good things. What's good now we admire, but nothing good, we don't like anything good. We like for support people where they hurt we they support people where not better. We they support people where they bring the country behind. Sierra Leoneans they idols. Now people way be to say, then they look at them, disrespect them, they not care about them, they don't want nobody well-being, they don't care about their interests. Now them they want for letting them in a public office. And that's been happening for a long time. So me people me subject today na for bring na Kadiru na bring when I come across in video a plan for bring one a salon just like with Madabio do, but then day Madabio na be an escoroma na been threatened. Sierra Leoneans they don't feel threatened anymore. A lot of people are involved, they just want peace. Now in Madabio the SLPP they don't understand. Sierra Leoneans they just want peace. But the day where Salomon say I not agree, I swear the country will go upside down. But that's not to the subject of my presentation. My subject of presentation, I feel I expose a young man who believes say he qualify for contest election, but if he lost them, he will bring one a salon. So people have for know. Because I've been done preach say we not for be complacent and we not for be ignorant of what they go on. But at the same time, when you be sycophant, now another problem. And so sycophancy, dishonesty, complacency, that one and they don't destroy the country. And today, I don't take this opportunity for the young man and young women. Some of all they talk, they just talk. As I've been telling you now, I did a detailed research on Sierra Leone, so I know they just they talk. This is not a dissertation where I write about the civil war in Sierra Leone, and I have a lot of kind of thing about it, ideas. But also, in my PhD studies, I study Sierra Leone a lot, so I know. So I know it's just the talk. So I want to let you know, say, we are not going to sit by and not pass information where they come. So Kadiru, people are real loud and clear. I can assure you, whatever way you plan, bring it on. The people are ready. The next problem we say they bring, it will go beyond your throat. And maybe that end you, not so you no more, but too many people will follow you. Thank you, my people.